Hello everyone and welcome back to Persona 5 Strikers. Let's see if I'm recording. Yes, I am. So, we've done the side quest stuff and I think we're ready to head to the next city.
Let's get to
I still didn't do the killer teddy bear. Need to get on with that. Well, but the previous boss actually took us a bit more than I wanted to because of one failure. Sometimes it is like that.
Hello, Commissioner?
Oh, Commissioner?
I just boarded the ferry back to the mainland. I'll lose signal soon, so this will have to be brief.
Well
Okay.
done. I've read reports from the local precinct. So there's now a body in play, is there?
It appears so.
And what of the research facility?
Nothing.
While there,
No
I
trace.
found a list of individuals who are believed
Well,
to be
besides the
victims of
list.
changes of heart.
And why is that? Explain.
You didn't ask about the changes of heart. You do know about them.
Of course.
And it
Not only was the
doesn't-
document tampering vice minister on there,
okay,
but
I'll
both of the Sapporo Central Councilmen too.
ask maybe at the end.
So their hearts
Interesting.
were changed by Medivh.
So you do know about the changing of hearts. But doesn't that mean that you also know about... Wait a second, that doesn't add up. You guys know about the changing of hearts, yet when Zenkichi was taken by us to the metaverse, he was surprised. So how do you guys think the changing of hearts occurs, actually?
Most likely. At the very least, Medivh is benefiting from whoever has the power to change hearts. If we keep digging into the
Yeah,
people
seems
from the
like it.
list
At least
and
they
their
were
connections to
benefiting at the
Medivh,
start.
the mystery ought to solve itself.
Not so sure about that last part,
I'll bring
actually.
everything I have to HQ once I'm ashore. I also plan to send it all to the local precinct back on the island.
Well done, Hasegawa. You've brought us that much closer to solving this case.
Yeah, really? I don't think so. I mean, potentially closer, but there's no guarantee you'll get from the list that what you want, that you will narrow it down and get to the main culprit.
Thank you, Commissioner.
There's no guarantee about
It
that.
sure is a good thing we didn't bust the Phantom Thieves. Thanks to their help, we might actually be able to blow this case wide open.
Oh, so he wants to kinda, you know, check the ground if it would be possible for her to actually cut us some slack and not jail us.
You seem pleased.
Huh, but she doesn't sound so pleased
Oh,
herself.
Well, it's just that...
Leave it. From now on, be ready for things to swing into high gear at a moment's notice.
Oh, I don't know if I like that.
And keep your eyes open. At this point, there's no telling between friend and foe.
Lady, ain't you going a bit overboard with the last thing?
I understand.
Although she could be right. Who knows, maybe herself. She is on the list.
I'll report when I've arrived.
Maybe the change of heart didn't yet occur. That is a possibility. Because we didn't check the whole list. He only skimmed it when we found it, so... Interesting. Fukuoka? Weren't we on road to Kyushu?
investigation is going.
Probably on
He did say he'd
track.
contact us once he figured something out, but it's never easy to
Yeah,
wait.
and probably it's not easy for him to check one after the other. It would need quite a bit of people, actually. Let's be patient.
All we can do right now is put our faith in him.
Yeah,
He's the only one who can get the job done.
actually yes. Right now,
We ended
yes.
up relying on him a lot, huh?
Unless we happen to blindly stumble on an important jail at Kyushu.
All of us wish to uncover the truth behind this case. In this, our goals
At least
are
in
aligned.
this part, yes.
That's right. And as long as we stay on the lookout for jails, we'll be doing our part.
Well, it appears so,
That
yes.
said, we'll arrive in Fukuoka pretty soon. Sophia, do you sense anything?
Nothing
Nothing
unusual,
unusual,
detective.
you say.
Not even what I felt in Okinawa.
Though I wonder how well we can actually go by this sense.
So Fukuoka doesn't have a jail then?
No one said that. No one said that. Maybe it's on standby mode as well.
Strange. The kata is quite populated, so I figured we
Let me
would
check something. I am recording? Yes,
find
yes,
at
yes.
least one.
Yeah, if only we could fast travel in reality. That'd speed up our search.
Well, definitely.
Less jails means less trouble, though.
I mean, she is right here.
Good point. Maybe we should just check Fukuoka off and move on.
Oh, hold on for a moment.
Ow.
What's happening?
Oh, what's wrong, Makoto?
Oh, it's nothing. Just my lower back aching a little from the drive.
So let's do a quick, stop.
Attention! We have an emergency! Get this woman to sickbay! ASAP!
Well, don't go overboard.
Mako-chan, you're not hurt, are you? Is it because we made you do all the driving?
Kinda. She's been driving for hours.
Well, I was aiming for a straight shot to Kyushu, but I never planned on this.
We should take a break.
Agreed. I think we
I don't
can
know
all
if he
use a
has a
break right
license,
about
so
now.
I won't say that.
Let's stop here.
I think we need more than just a break. We need
Yeah.
rest.
And
It's
also
important to let yourself
Makoto,
fully
we do
recover.
remember Makoto is quite strictly obeying the law, so she wouldn't let him.
Precisely. Straining yourself will only lead to injury.
Yeah,
Let us stay in
maybe we'll find
Fukuoka for
something.
the night.
Then it's decided. I'll pull off the highway.
Okie dokie. Maybe we will actually find something here.
Ready to make
If
some
not, maybe we'll
nostalgia
just
happen?
do some shopping.
Nostalgia? But this is our first time
Yeah,
here.
that's... What?
So this is Hakata Station, the gateway to Fukuoka.
Seems... ordinary.
Huh. So, like, if we're in Fukuoka, and this
Yeah.
is the main station, shouldn't they call it Fukuoka Station?
Kinda.
Trivia. Interestingly enough,
Hmm.
there is a Fukuoka station located in Toyama Prefecture to the north.
How is that? Where's the sense in that?
Really? All the way up there? Then does that mean there's a Toyama station here in Fukuoka?
Was going to say that would be silly, but let's wait a moment.
I don't think they'd switch things up on purpose.
Yeah,
Anyway, I understand this place is
so it
Fukuoka's
isn't.
central
Okay,
activity
so yeah,
hub.
that's silly. Should let Makoto rest.
That would be wise. We should find a place to stay so
Yeah.
Mako-chan can recover. Sorry. Thanks for understanding.
Maybe some, I don't know, a nice hot bath or some springs, to get the muscles loosen up. That would probably help.
Don't sweat it. First we grub down, then we hit the hay. You'll be good in no time.
I think so.
There you have it. Sophia, you know the drill.
Yeah,
Based on data from previous drills, I found us an appropriate hotel in addition to a restaurant nearby.
that's good.
Wow, Sophia, you work fast. Okay, everyone.
You guys
time
seem
for
to be
some
glad.
R&R.
Weird that gave us bond points, but okay. Need to check the bond skills if there's anything interesting.
Oh man, how have I been alive this long without Hakata Tonkotsu?
I'm awed by the soup's creamy golden hue, specked with dots of green onion and
Not gonna lie,
dashes of red
sounds
ginger.
delicious. Sounds delicious.
These three colors combine to form an exquisite harmony in my bowl. I dare not take another sip.
I'm starting to
lest
get
this
hungry. Each
masterpiece
time
be
they
ruined.
go to a restaurant and I play this, I'm starting to get hungry. Can't do that to me, game. You can't do that.
Your masterpiece is gonna get cold. Oh, I gotta say, these food stalls have their charm.
Yeah.
Even I feel right at home here. Hey, let me have a
I
little
don't know
taste.
about that. Okay, who am I to not give her any?
Could you, blow on it? The feline tongue
Really?
is sensitive.
So you
Okay.
finally admit you're a cat. Over ramen?
Here, Makoto, have some of my chashu pork. They say it'll boost your energy.
BS, but whatever floats your boat.
Ooh, take mine too.
Just a pork. Okay. Don't forget your ginger. Ginger is actually good for you.
You guys are the best.
And garlic also.
How's your lower back doing, Mako-chan? Better after a nice hot bath. That always seems
See,
to be the
told you about it. Loosens up the muscles.
That being said, I
probably
probably
get a
should
cramp
be on
or
the
something.
road tomorrow, if only to avoid causing an accident.
Alright,
Yeah.
then we'll take the day off. Guess we should hit up Gramps and let him know we're staying another night.
Yeah, I mean, he is still searching, so...
Then let's find Makoto a massage place for tomorrow. I say the girl
Actually, I was
deserves
thinking about it.
I'll locate the best venue there is.
Hold on with the best one. Hold on with the best one. We need an affordable one.
Yeah, I gotta say though, it is kind of rough having only one driver.
It is. Especially since we have so much ground to cover.
I believe Haru has one already.
That is true. Though I am
Yeah, it could
lacking
be
in
tough, you know.
experience. But don't you worry, Mako-chan. If for any reason you're not up to it, I'll take the
I don't know,
wheel.
we do want to get there alive, you know.
Well, as much as I appreciate
Even
that.
Makoto doesn't trust her with the wheel.
Is something wrong, Makoto? You don't look so well. No, it's nothing.
Yeah, see how it appears Haru is not a good driver.
Oh crap! We better dig in before the noodles get soggy.
Whoops, sorry, hit the microphone.
Damn, I'm stuffed. Oh, now I can die happy.
I suppose I should also throw in the towel. Not a drop of soup.
You're not throwing in the
remains.
towel then. You actually won. You know, that was delicious.
Can't believe you guys got 7 noodle refills. You'd think this was a ramen buffet.
Well, if it was
listen,
good.
You boys had quite the meal.
Yes,
I should
sir.
mention, customers
Seems it
who
was
order
exquisite.
over 5 sets of noodles get a free souvenir bowl.
That's actually awesome.
For real?
That's
Oh,
awesome. I
thanks for the hookup,
kinda like
Pops.
those ramen bowls they give you. It's pretty nice bowls.
This should serve as good decor. Surely it will brighten up our vehicle's interior.
Or you could eat from it. Okay, whatever you like.
Zenkichi's on the line.
Oh,
Hey, where are you guys?
needed to stop for a moment.
Alright. Sounds like you're going at a decent pace then.
Yeah, about that.
Anyway, I'm calling to let you know I think I found our guy.
Oh?
I'll give you more details in person. Saves us time and energy.
About that,
Sorry
you
it's so
know.
sudden, but how soon do you think you can be at Kyoto?
Not so soon.
Nijima's down for the count, huh?
Yup.
Damn. Of all the rotten luck.
It seems to be quite a stupid idea to well, if we know we need to cover so much ground, we go only with one driver, you know.
What about a bullet train? Or, wait, can't you ask Okumura? Doesn't she have a license?
About that.
All she'd have to do is take the Sanyodo from Fukuoka to Kyoto. Not a tough drive by any means. I hate to
Well,
lay the pressure on, but we don't have much time. A lot rides on this.
jeez. Well, that will be an experience, I guess.
He knows who the mastermind is?
Finally, we get to bust
We'll
this
see
effing
how's
punk.
Haru's driving going.
Then let's leave tomorrow morning. Being tired is no excuse to delay our mission.
I mean,
as true
you
as
know.
that is, be careful not to hurt yourself, Makoto.
It's showtime.
Hell yeah!
Dang it. Nearly 32. Nearly. So, how's the driving going?
Hey, how far's Kyoto from here?
Yeah, how far is it actually?
Roughly 8 hours by highway.
Jesus Christ, 8 hours? That's
We'll
not
most
close.
likely make it by sundown. Bathroom breaks done. Seats comfy. Snacks ready for consumption.
I got some instant ramen there and something in a box.
Are you okay to drive, Mako-chan? Honestly, I'm not at 100%, but I don't want to let you guys down.
So switch?
I see.
You don't wanna.
I'll drive. Mako-chan, I'm taking over.
That's a sudden change. You know, that... I don't know if I should be asking, but that kinda got her scared. And a lot.
You know, Haru, you don't have to force yourself.
Also, you do know that you're sitting in the same seat besides her, so shouldn't you be sitting in the back to, you know, have your back rested instead of sitting in the same seat that made your back kinda stiff, you know?
Makoto is looking paler than ever now.
Something is up. Even she doesn't want to
You
do
don't
that.
gotta be nervous. Just take it nice and slow.
Oh, Christ.
Haru?
Something's gonna happen. She's gonna flip her switch, isn't she?
I think I'll be just fine. In fact, I have a special technique
Oh.
that'll make your head spin.
God, no, please, please don't, please don't.
Is she okay?
Yeah.
I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
Me too. I don't know if I wanna know. Just... Yeah, we're in your hands. For the better or worse.
So I've never really told you guys this,
But
but the moment Haru's hands touch the wheel,
she changes to a maniac.
get ready to shift into overdrive.
Yes, she does. Pedal to the metal, I think. So we're doing 8-hour drive in 5 hours, or... Well, seems we're going fast. Somewhere in Kyoto.
They're not here yet, huh?
Wait, Kyoto? Kyoto? Yeah.
Guess I'm a little early. Well, maybe I'll just keep working on the...
On the what? That did not sound
What
like
the
a
hell?
proper parking. What did you...
Whoa, speak of the devil. Well, you guys got here quick.
Oh, and scarred for life, it seems. Looking
I thought we were gonna die.
on them.
I think we already did. My soul's barely
At them,
tethered
I should
to
say,
my
not on
body.
them.
Gonna puke.
Dang, how fast were you going?
Okay.
My apologies, Haru, but I request you steer clear of the driver's seat from now on. I only have so many lives left.
Okay, so... It appears she's quite a reckless driver.
Meowgana's
Seems.
unconscious. Wake him up.
Nah, I
Hey,
think
Okumura,
she needs
what
to
happened?
stay like that for a while. It appears so.
I was just driving normally. I think.
No.
The room.
So how long
finally
did it
stopped
take
spinning.
you?
You have a very, unique way of driving, Haru.
What does that mean?
Why, thank you, Mona-chan.
That was not a positive thing.
She really shouldn't take it as
Yep.
a compliment.
She should not.
Regardless, I'm glad you guys made it here in one piece.
By the way,
I
what
mean,
is
more
this
or
place?
less.
It seems unfit for a typical gathering of law
Yeah.
enforcement.
It's a bar?
You could call it my secret base, I guess.
It actually looks
Basically,
like
it's a
that.
place to hole up if shit ever goes south.
You have such a place? What are you planning
A
on?
good friend of mine used to run it.
I have many
Now,
questions.
It's just an empty old bar, suitable for investigating far
I
away
have
from
many
any prying
questions
eyes.
about that.
So this is like your hideout?
Kinda is,
like a
I
safe?
suppose.
No, a safe house.
Yeah.
Those newspapers, are they not from 2 years prior?
Those newspapers are irrelevant. We have other business. to
Searching for
discuss
the
here.
wife's murderer, I guess.
Then let's hear it, Zenkichi.
All right, let me break it down for you bit by bit. I cross-referenced
Okay.
every name on the list we found in Okinawa.
That was what we expected you will do.
Based on our assumption that the mastermind would stand to benefit from changing hearts en masse,
Seems so, or it could be a fun pastime to him,
this is who he ended up with.
so you don't know.
Yeah, he sure looks like a schemy bastard.
He actually does.
Don't I know it? To think he'd turn up now of all times.
Huh. So, is he involved with the old wife and the accident, or do you know him?
No, not in particular. Anyway, the man's name is
I don't
Jun
believe you.
Owada. At 69 years old, he's on his 10th term as a legislator.
10th term as legislator. Jun Owada.
Not only that, but he worked his way up to chief cabinet secretary of the ruling party.
Hmm.
In short, he's not someone to mess
That's basically as high as it gets.
with. They say he was a Masayoshi Shido supporter during the election last year.
Oh. That's
Did you say
interesting.
Shido?
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
I never thought I'd hear his
as well
name
as
again.
me.
Do you know him?
Yep, quite a bastard.
Yeah, one hell of an evil asshole.
Yup.
Oh, I didn't know.
Sounds like you and Shido had quite the history. but we're not after him right now.
Yeah, he's done for it.
That list contained a handful of Iwata's political opponents. People he'd rather not have around.
That could be just a coincidence, you know.
So it's clear he's behind all this.
Okay, I get the political opponents, but why then Alice,
However,
for example?
I highly doubt he's doing his own dirty work.
And
He'd have
go.
a heck of a time getting his political opponents to friend him on Emma. After checking his inner circle for sympathizers, I found out he's been meeting with a certain entrepreneur.
Oh,
Quite often, too.
who is that? Maybe CEO of Madise?
Nice guess. It's the CEO of Medice, all right. Akira Konoe.
That guy that we saw in the university.
Isn't the CEO of Medice the guy we heard speak
Yep.
back in Sendai?
I came across communication records between him and the director at Okinawa, and it showed they kept in contact.
Interesting.
Then the pieces all fit.
At least at the surface, they
Yeah.
do.
Whenever Owada wants someone out of his way, he calls on Konoe to
Interesting,
take
so he
action.
kinda outsources it.
And the director at Okinawa was likely the one who arranged this. Now, it's too late to tell.
Hold on. If Konoe's the one changing hearts, does that make him a monarch too?
Actually, good question.
But he's the CEO of Medice. Wouldn't he get one of his subordinates to do the job for him?
Interesting suggestion.
I suppose it would be natural to assume that.
Yes.
But as you all know, in order to change someone's heart, you need to be their friend on Emma.
Yeah, and those political opponents seem to be high up on the social ladder, so not anyone. They will not be willing to take a friend request from anyone. It should be an equally important person.
Everyone Owada
guess.
associates with is a big-time elite. And Konoe's the only one in their
Exactly.
Besides, he's the head of a huge company. If anything, I think he'd want to be a monarch as
I don't know about that part if he would want to be,
He wouldn't want to risk his heart getting changed by someone else either.
but that's a good observation.
league. Another thing,
Seems to
people
check
on
out.
that list most likely had their hearts changed in Osaka.
In Osaka, you say?
Huh?
Why in
Why do you
Osaka?
say
Was
that?
there a meeting or a political happening? Or
Everyone
what?
on that list who went crazy had all traveled to Osaka at some point.
Oh, interesting.
That's also where Medice's main office is.
Main office, you say?
Meaning there's a good chance we'll find a jail in Osaka, with Konoe as its monarch.
Well,
So
yeah,
the only way
seems
we'll know
to
for
check
sure
out.
is if Sophia senses it.
I did sense a jail.
Oh. So you're saying that now?
Oh, right! We did pass through Osaka when I took a wrong turn.
You took a what?
Sophia, you should have spoken
Yeah.
up.
I did speak up, but you guys were too busy to listen.
Throwing up.
If it was when Haru was
Yeah.
driving,
They were holding for dear life.
Then we were likely too busy screaming for our lives.
Checks out. Nothing.
Well, that certainly makes things easier. So it's confirmed as a jail in Osaka. Now we just
Yeah.
need to determine whether Konoe's the monarch or not.
Problem is, we need to get back to Osaka then.
Wait, if you know that much already, why not cuff his ass right now?
Where are the evidence? No proof. No proof.
Right.
And we need
Now
it.
here's the issue.
Remember, this is legal stuff.
That list only spells out his motives
Yep.
and connections. It isn't solid proof
He
he's
would
been changing
get a
hearts.
good attorney and he would come out clean in basically no time.
We can't arrest him on speculation alone.
Yeah.
The most we can do is conduct a search. And that's only with his consent.
Yep. And he definitely would consent because he probably doesn't have any evidence on him. Especially since he's not the guy that's doing the changing.
Hell, he could pack up and run if he wanted to.
Yep.
We don't have any legal authority over him. Another thing I noticed is how many high-ranking members of the force were on that list.
That was also a thing I was interested in. How do we know that your boss isn't on the list?
You think he's
Did you
changed
check?
their hearts too? To get the police in his pocket?
I think that's one of the first things he done,
Yeah. And from the look of it,
to be
not
honest.
just the rank and file either.
The rank and file would be useless to do, to be honest. The top brass, the top would be... That would be the way to go, because they give the orders. And the rank and file don't have the authority to not agree with the orders.
So
So...
that's why you called us here. Because you don't know who
Exactly.
the real enemies are.
Exactly.
The most I can do without being traced is some light investigation. And
Oh
even then,
yeah,
that might be
that's another
impossible.
thing. He can even check it out in a proper manner, because they would see. They would see.
If it's the top brass we're dealing with, they might just leak the info and take action before I can lift a finger.
Yeah,
In other words, the police are not our allies.
seems like it.
What else is new?
Also, yeah, that's typical in our
You
situation.
do realize I'm also a man in uniform?
Well, you're not in a uniform per se,
Anyway, it's obvious that going about this the regular way is out of the question.
but you are right.
What we need is something a bit more uncanny. Something only
Also,
you
if we
guys
manage
are
to hit the guy and release the desires, the police will go back to normal. I like the two options here, but you want us to change his heart.
Right. If Konoe really is a monarch, we can corner him into a confession.
That's right. We completely overlooked the fact that Konoe has a jail.
Yeah. And if he goes down, he'll probably take the higher-ups with him.
But won't we need a keyword to gain access?
Also, yes.
Precisely why I had you rush over here.
Oh?
I'll be meeting Konoe at Medisa's corporate headquarters today.
Why?
Really? How'd you
Yeah.
manage that?
By going about it like a cop. Told them we had intel about a possible security leak involving their software. We received
Interesting.
information about a possible party attempting to hack Emma, so on and so forth.
Ooh, does somebody need a hacker?
Not even that. I only said it to score me an appointment.
Yeah, it's a bluff.
At the end of it, I'll suggest he add me on Emma so I can answer any
Oh.
further questions. And we'll have ourselves a keeper.
Interesting. He's actually quite a good investigator, you know? He's a good investigator. How did you not get a
In
promotion?
his mind, I'll be just another pawn for the taking. So I'm pretty sure he'll take the bait. The moment I get the keyword, if I get the
If
keyword,
you get it.
I'll send it right over.
Also, how do we know there's only one keyword? I mean, if you... I'm interested in that. If it's a keyword per person, so if anyone wants to add, for example, Zenkichi has only one keyword that he shares for adding him? Or can he sort of create a teleconference room, and that room would have a different keyword, and that way he doesn't need to use his public keyword? His private keyword for public things? That would be the best way to go about it, I think. Otherwise, if one person knows your keyword and he leaks it in the internet, no one I said it that weird, everyone would get your keyword, and then what?
That's what I've been meaning to tell you. Hope it was worth the drive.
Also, no one mentioned you can change your keyword. That's a pretty weird thing to have in a software that would have only one keyword then.
Wait, if you're gonna hit up their office, that means you're going to Osaka, right? Let us come with.
The sooner we enter the jail, the sooner we can finish this operation.
Fair. But there's a chance I might not get the keyword. Tagging along for nothing would be a wasted effort.
Well, yes.
Besides, doesn't Nijima need a breather? In fact, you all look like you need one.
Well, yes, as well.
Can't really argue with that.
Bottom line is, if you guys go down, so does everything I've worked for.
He is right
So
here.
I need you fighting at your best.
Got it. So our job's to wait until further contact.
But what if, you need to add yourself to a friend list of that Konoe guy? What if he actually takes that occasion and changes your heart? Because you told him you would need questions for investigating. Maybe he will go scary cat and he's gonna change you. Did you think about that?
What the hell? Now
You
we
know,
gotta wait even more?
That's kinda risky.
Oh, you really want to complain? Right when I'm about to tell you the big surprise I have in store for you?
Surprise?
What big surprise?
Don't tell me you're gonna... What the
Is the
heck?
spot Gramps got us? Am I losing my mind?
You booked us a castle?
No way.
What the heck, man?
We really get to stay here?
How did you do
It
that?
looks like it costs a fortune.
Or a great deal of favors pulled in.
This is one of Kyoto's fanciest hot spring hotels. A single
Good
night averages
God.
40,000 yen per person.
40,000 yen?
Per person?
To be met with such extravagance after our harrowing journey.
I'm also
I
not
am
sure how to
how
process it.
process it.
What did you do,
He
Zenkichi?
did
What
say
did
you
you
could
do?
expense it, But is he sure about that?
How could he expense it actually? Are you billing the precinct? Yeah, maybe he's embezzling stuff. But you know, it's booked, so let's go.
I don't know, dude. I'd probably feel more at home in a jail.
Eh,
I really owe Zenkichi a great big thank you.
Okay, guys.
let's
Get in there.
exactly. I was gonna say the same thing.
Behind you.
Level up.
Oh, it's just as
It
gorgeous
actually
inside.
does look great, to be honest.
Dang. I don't want to end up breaking something.
Yeah, it looks expensive.
First
He's
time
right
I've
at
seen
home.
Inari cry over something other than food.
Well,
do you
it
think,
does look
Mako-chan?
beautiful.
Doesn't this seem like a great place to relax? It sure
Yeah.
does. I saw a pamphlet mentioning how the hot springs here have a variety of natural health benefits.
Of course
as
they
well.
do. Everything has health benefits in your place.
Then let's jump in
Jesus
already.
Christ.
Come on, come on!
Take
I'd
it
like
easy.
to jump in this time. Hey, guide me through the water like you did in Okinawa.
I mean, well,
Hang on. You're not thinking of taking her into the
oh
guys'
yeah,
bath,
also
are
that.
you?
Are we even allowed to have phones in the bath?
Also that.
There was, in fact, a sign that forbids bringing cell phones inside the bathing area.
So, no dice.
No fair. But
Sorry.
rules are rules. I guess I'll just wait here.
I mean, you have to.
There's always the bath in our room, Sophia. Once we're done, I'd be happy to take you in.
That will be weird.
Hooray! I'd like that, Haru.
I mean, if you like
Why
it,
don't
but
you
that
join
would
them,
be weird.
Yaldana? There's a shower for pets too.
There is?
I'm not a pet,
I mean, you kinda are, but
but I won't let that stop
Huh.
me. After we're done bathing, we can all enjoy some traditional Kyoto cuisine.
and what would that
According
be?
to the website, dinner is as follows: crab, shabu shabu,
Ooh,
heirloom
shabu shabu.
vegetables, and rice soup.
I know what's that, and I think I would like
Veritable
that.
feast.
First he cries, then he drools. You're a real leaky guy, Inari.
Leaky? Hope he's not leaky. Yes, I would actually like to. So, let me save. We're enjoying Kyoto, and let's see how we're doing. 32 minutes. You know what? I think it's right about a good time to end the episode, because this seems like it will have a heck of a lot of cutscenes before we get to the good old meat and potatoes. So, to not risk the episode taking an hour or more, because we had one or two episodes like that, I'm gonna end it here, and we'll see what happens in the next one. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks, and cześć!